give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright, JB here. How you guys doing? Just want to do give you some news and a few updates on some stuff, and before I do my race picks for Kansas coming up this week. Obviously we'll be doing a pick five again this week, so leave your top 5 picks down in the comments, and see if somebody can win that Dale Earnhardt Jr. diecast. But first of all, like I said, once again, thanks to all the subscribers to my channel and everything and stuff, and people putting comments. Let me turn this down a little bit here. People putting comments and stuff in and stuff, but I want to get back to some news. I want to talk a little bit more about the Nascar sale and stuff before I make my picks. First of all, let's get to the penalties. A little bit of news now. Clint Bowyer and Daniel Suarez and Austin Dillon had penalties this week. And it goes back to the rear window again being flattened down there, and obviously these teams just keep trying it and see if they can figure out a way to escape it. And it's not working. They're catching them. Obviously, I really hopped up Daniel Suarez at that race, until I found out what they did with the rear window again. So no wonder the guy finished 3rd. I hate that because I thought he'd done it legit, but with the violation, the penalty took away 20 driver points and 20 owner points for the Bowyer and Suarez and Dillon. Now Bowyer finished 2nd. Now my thing is, these guys supposedly with the window down like that, how is Kevin Harvick still blowing them away? I mean, he's still leaving them sitting in the dust. So if Harvick didn't get the penalty and these guys were supposedly cheating, I don't get that, but that's the way it is. This stuff's never happened in the past. And see, this goes back to the decline of NASCAR with all these rules and stuff, and I just don't get it. And with Brian France trying to sell the sport, and it was said on account of the TV ratings and people in the stands not being there, stuff like that. That's the reason why he's trying to sell the sport. Well, and he's not a likable guy. He don't really show the support for NASCAR. So it is a good thing that he is trying to sell it. So let's hope we can get some people in there that buy this thing out. I think it's going to take multiple people, because there's no telling how much this guy's going to want for this. For just the name itself, NASCAR, that's what they're buying, is the name NASCAR. So we'll see if anybody gets it. They're saying it could be this year. Personally, my opinion is, I think Brian France, one of the reasons why I think he's selling it is because I think Monster Energy is backing out of the deal. I don't think they'll be back next year. I could be wrong, but you got to have money involved to pay everybody, and I think that's the issue right now. So, and also this weekend we got the return of Matt Kenseth. He will make his return to NASCAR in number 6, Roush Ford. So get that out of the way. I also want to get down to the race picks. Now remember, guys, this is the pick 5 for Kansas coming up, and this is a Saturday night race, so that's why I want to go ahead and get my pick 5s in, so you guys can put your pick 5s in the comments, and we can have Thursday, Friday, and mostly Saturday to get your picks in. So this week I'm going finishing field Chase Elliott. I feel like he's got a strong car. I'm going with Kyle Busch number 4. I'm going with Kevin Harvick number 3. I'm going with Ryan Blaney number 2. And I think Mr. Kansas Martin Truex has won two out of the last 3 here. I'm going to go with Truex because he was really competitive. If you take away the the cheating of the Boyer and Suarez. Martin would have probably finished second that race, so at Dover. So I'm gonna take him at Kansas. I'm not giving up on him. I think with that strong top five, we'll build momentum, and we're getting to that part of the year to where I think he's going to step up and get a couple victories in there. So I put Chase fifth because he always seems to slide his way close around that top five. So. And sleepers, I'm going to go with Eric Amarola because he's always around there, top 10. Denny Hamlin, Brandon's good at Kansas. And Joey Logano, I'm going to give him a good little pick there. So, but there we go. So let's just hope it's a good race this week at Kansas. Hope we fill the stands up and have a good race. Maybe be a good Mother's Day weekend for all the mothers out there. Because without them, none of us would be here racing and talking about it. So, happy Mother's Day to all your guys' mothers that subscribe to me and stuff. And everybody out there coming up this weekend. And let's keep this pick 5 rolling, and hopefully somebody will hit it and go over to Charlie Nascar's channel. Put in your pick 4 there, see if you can get that knife over there he's giving away. And the flashlight, I think it's a flashlight. So, anyway, that's just my predictions. I could be wrong. Kevin Harvick may win again. I mean, he's very capable of it. I wouldn't take him out of your top 5 if you're going to make a pick. I mean, obviously anything could happen. He could have a tire problem issue or something. But we'll see what happens. But I know these penalties is coming up. I was shocked that the 4 car didn't get a penalty. Because I really think he was running the same thing the 14 was running. He's just a little bit better. And somehow they got away with it. But they was talking about, just one more thing, the laser. The reason why the Fords are running so strong is the body style of the Fords. The laser, is it like connecting, I guess, with it the way it is with the Toyotas and Chevrolets. So the Fords are kind of getting like a little bit of advantage there. And that's just what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. It could be a rumor. But something to do with that laser, so maybe they really need to look into that. Actually, to tell you the truth, I hope whoever buys NASCAR gets rid of that crap, because we don't need that in there. But we'll see what happens. And like I said, guys, thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and keep this thing rolling here. Get us a pick 5 winner. Good luck.